Every ship cost a weight, and there'd be lots of injuries besides.
I was in the engine works for a while. Very well equipped it was. That's where we built the triple expansion engines. Two of them, each as high as a 3-story house.
I worked in the frame bending shop. You'd heat steel beams in the furnace, then hook them onto slabs of cast iron and hammer them curved. It was skilled work. You had to bend them more than you needed, because the frame straightened out a little when it cooled.
Shell plates that made up the hull weighed up to 4.5 tons. They were taller than the bar.
The plates were overlapped on the edges. Some were raised, one after another. We called it flincher. One of the foremen taught me years ago, that's how you built these ships.
I worked as a heater boy. You had to heat the rivets on a wee plate. You pumped the bellows till the rivet was white hot. Then you get a hold of it with your tongs and throw it up to the catcher. And he put it in the hole in the plate to hold it up.
There were two of us on the other side of the plate that would hold it up. We had to hammer the rivet so it filled the hole before it turned dull red.
The double bottom. That's a wee space we called the tanks, made up of steel plates. The rest of the rivet squad all had to fit into that gap.
One of the foremen would check each of it with a special hammer. It made a ringing sound, but you have to go back and chase it out afterward.
I get scared working down in that double bottom. You only had candles for light.
And the constant hammering against the shell plate. You could hear it all over Belfast. Some of those boys ended up stone deaf over there. We were paid 31 bob a week. The heater boy and catcher got 16 bob. But we all worked the same 74 hours.
The upper deck was steel too, and part of the strength of the ship. There's no straight lines in a ship, and when you look down the water deck, you can see the shade of the hull, with stock reflection at sea.
The stern frame had to be strong enough to take the rudder turning in heavy seas. You had all these timbers and guy wires to steady the frame, and men scurrying around like ants underneath.
When we came to launch day, I was torn between pride and fear. Standing wings were coated in alien oil, flag, and weight off the block. That was the most dangerous part. The shipwrights were not on the way to the last drop. They were under compression, you see, and the sliding wings would be released by the hydraulic trigger.
100,000 people watched the race. Some paid a ball to sit in the results seated. There were extra trams laid on. Then we all went off to the pub to wish farewell.
After you were proud to be an island on that day, and take time to trade up Belfast.